the Water Boy Prop of the Year. This is the Prop of the Year award. This is what we are made for. The Water Boy Prop. This is the Water Boy Prop. All right. So I am quite literally a water boy. That is my job in part of some other stuff that I do for Tulane. It's a working title. I work with I do medical stuff. So, but part of my job is doing some Gatorade and stuff. So I know the ins and the outs of how this system works. So talk about deep states conspiracies. All right. So here's the deal. From when we worked the Cotton Bowl, all right, we were hand delivered a box of powder from Gatorade because it's NFL stadiums, it's NCAA, Gatorade, like that's their thing. All right. The package, every time you get a specific package just from Gatorade for a game, which happens in the big games, i.e. the Super Bowl, it is always one box.
Love the IE.
And typically it is one flavor. Now, we got yellow, which is what we got for the championship game, for the AAC championship game, and it's what we got for the Super Bowl. It's what USC got for the Cotton Bowl as well. Or not what we got for the Super Bowl. Sorry, Cotton Bowl is what USC got for the Cotton Bowl as well.
What was the Super Bowl?
It was our Super Bowl.
Same stadium.
No, it's
the college football Super Bowl.
Yeah, college football Super Bowl.
I'm dumb.
What the fuck are you talking about? Anyways, okay.
Game and my fucking
so
went there and just watched the TCU fucking loser.
So here's the deal. Teams typically have like one set of like they might have a couple of boxes of powder, but they will have like one thing specifically of powder, like a specific powder that they use for that game. And typically it's what's supplied to them, but it's also kind of what like their team likes. Typically it matches the team color. Like that's the thing. So
yes, okay.
Right. So also
keyword.
Also to note, it has to be a flavor that's specific to powdered versions, which is not every flavor. Like Gatorade does have a green flavor, but they don't make powdered green unless you make that yourself. But you can't do that because they don't sell that, so you can't make the green flavor. You can't mix it, but you're not allowed to mix because it has to be presentation. If it's seen on camera, it has to be one flavor that they do actually sell as a powder. So you can't mix. So now that leaves us with
listening when you explain that part, but okay, now
that leaves us with orange, yellow, blue, red, or just water. There's 110 of water and 110 of Powerade.
Is it just water? Okay.
So there's 110 of water and 110 of
whoa.
110. So technically there's 2 tens of power, 2 tens of Gatorade and 2 tens of water. All right. So now you're playing the 50-50 game. All right. So you bet
the Gatorade or water.
You always
Water's
bet
the best value.
You bet the water. All right. No matter what, you bet water plus 500, clear or water plus 500. Now this is the other pick. All right.
Wait, does clear Gatorade count as water?
Yes. Yeah. Well, they don't. That's just
why
water.
The fuck would you not be throwing that?
Well, because it is water. All right. So now here's the thing: we have water on lock, and I'll reiterate.
I cannot remember the last time I've seen water poured. Go on.
I'll reiterate this all and the afterwards. So you can just throw a nice little thing on the water because you could split it 50-50, but it's probably going to be the Gatorade because everybody's looking for the Gatorade. But the water could be pulled out of nowhere. Right. So water is there. Now we're looking at the flavors. All right. Look at the team colors. We have red, technically white and green. Okay. It's not going to be green Gatorade. And the white is technically clear. So then the closest color to that, it's going to be yellow. Yellow also happens to be Andy Reid's favorite flavor of Gatorade. And when the Eagles,
source?
Yes, I have a source is oddshark.com. All right. So not only is that the case, but when Andy Reid won his revenge game in 2013, it was a yellow Gatorade dump. Also, Nick Sirianni in the championship game last week or 2 weeks ago got yellow Gatorade dumped on him. To me, that says that that's the flavor that they have because, like I said before, you only get one flavor like box to use. Like that's what you're using for these games. So, Waterboy Prop of the Year.
That's deep dive. Like you actually explain the reasoning. I like that a lot.
Waterboy Prop of the Year. Waterboy Lock of the Year. Yellow Gatorade bath and or water bath, but yellow Gatorade bath plus 400.
I looked it up. Yellow Gatorade plus 400.
Yellow Gatorade bath plus 400.
That is your water boy prop of the
maybe
year.
Sprinkle some on the water for plus 500, but Yellow Gatorade bath plus 400. That is the water boy lock of the year.
Last year, for example, I was made aware that the Bengals have used orange Gatorade like every single game the whole year. So pre-game, the orange Gatorade line was like plus 150. Like you were essentially just betting Bengals money line if you were taking the orange Gatorade.
Well, that's what I said. They dump, if the color is available in flavored packets, they will give you your team's color. But considering they can't do green,
and
they can't do red.
Punch.
It's a possibility, and
no players would drink that
I have never seen it. I have never seen it. I've never gotten it, and the only time I've seen it dumped, it's only been dumped. It's never actually been dumped, and it was dumped one time in college football.
Where are the numbers on which Gatorade?
So orange Gatorade has been seen five. Orange Gatorade's been seen 5 times. Water's been seen 4 times. Clear's been seen 4 times. There's no Gatorade dumps been seen.
Super Bowl numbers.
Yes.
Super Bowl numbers.
Got it. Orange 5 times, water 4 times, nothing 4 times, blue 4 times, yellow 3 times, and purple 2 times.
Nothing? Just no Gatorade bath?
They just didn't do a bath. Yeah, they just didn't do it. So
wait, is the bet voided then? Like, does there need to be a Gatorade bath in order for the bet to be?
I think there might be an option for none, but there is an option for none, and it's plus 1,000. But Waterboy prop of the year, Waterboy lock of the year, yellow Gatorade bath plus 400.
I love that. No, I love that. That's
the inside information.
Arguably the deepest explanation we get, either me or you have given on this podcast, explaining one of our picks.
Here's the thing. I know how it works. I know how it works, at least in college football, because that is part of what I do. So I know how it works. I know we're not allowed to mix colors because we have to be able, it has to be a color that because we're a Powerade school. Powerade does have a green flavor, but we can't mix to make green for television, because they don't sell that as a powdered flavor. Yeah, same thing with Gatorade, I'm sure.